Alright, it's the number 209 of my accountability to myself, and I appreciate everyone's attention who watches this. And today I don't even know where to start because pretty ordinary, but at the same time busy day. So basically, I woke up at 7, exactly at 7, and I had my morning routine. I went to the gym and I didn't really have enough time to work out because normally, like today, I train my back, and normally when I train my back, I also train my abs. But I didn't have time because I had first lesson at 9:30, so I had nearly 40 minutes to work out, which was enough to train my back. So afterwards, I had a lesson. After the lesson, I went home. When I came home, I don't remember. I had quite a lot of time actually. Oh yeah, I was watching. I had my breakfast and I was watching video about dopamine, and now I want to break down this topic even more. I mean for myself because it's actually more interesting than I thought. Like it broadened my perspective a little regarding this question, and it inspired me to learn about it some more as well because it actually makes sense and it's applicable in terms of understanding what kind of consequences you have as a result of some of your deeds, right? So that's something I like. That's something I like to explain to myself how something works because it actually allows you to um, take control over yourself. But the problem is that I still haven't learned properly everything about habit system because well, I remember how it works through synapses that transmute information between the neurons, creating new pathways, right? And the problem is that even though when you consciously decided to act another way, still your patterns that have been repeated for so many times are way stronger, and it takes a lot of time to um, override them, I would say. And the problem is that you don't really get rid of them completely because you just like suppress them, building new one, right? But it doesn't matter. It's not really what I wanted to say. I mean that I still don't know everything about this, and what I realized that actually it's enough to spend 20 hours for some topic to know about this more than 99%, like 95% of people. And it's something really powerful because I always have a lot of things that I want to learn, and I don't really know, like I think, oh, I need to spend like a month learning this and that. No, I just need like sometimes even 10 hours. It depends on the topic. It might be 5, 10, or 20 hours top if you want to achieve something decent at a specific skill. And it works the same way with language though. To gain like a basic, some kind of understanding, it's enough to spend 20 hours. So I don't really want to say that I will be spending 1.5 hours in the morning doing some stuff. No, because I don't really do that. In order to start doing something for 1 hour 30 in the morning, I need to go to sleep for 2 hours earlier, which nearly impossible nowadays because today I returned after classes at 7 p.m. I had my dinner and it was like 8 something p.m. So, and just after my dinner, I just need to go right away. I mean, I need to go to sleep right after my dinner so that I can sleep properly, wake up at 5, study for 1.5 hours, and then go to university, right? Which is such an, ambiguous idea. But we will see. I will be trying my best. I will try to come up with something, at least even if not in the morning. I just need enough self-organization and self-management to spend literally 1.5 hours when I return after university. I don't really always have the time, but I remember 4 or 5 months ago, I managed to do that for a long period of time, for almost 2 months. I was capable of spending 1.5 hours for a specific thing every single day, mandatory. I can do the same. I definitely can do the same. So, well, yeah, one of the things that I've just decided 1 hour, and I didn't even open my notebook since, I don't know. It's been a long time since I opened my notebook, but let me write 90 min daily mandatory one skill, because I think it's very powerful when you spend 1.5 hours every day studying only one thing. I mean, one area, one field, something like that. So, but basically, what I was talking about, I watched the video about dopamine, all that stuff. Then I rehearsed my presentation, I repeated my text, and I went to university again because I had another class. So it was tough. Oh, it was so tough though, because we low-key are supposed to play some kind of game. In having logistics like as a subject, we have some kind of game, but there's so much stuff to figure out. How does it work? Because the idea is that the company sells some kind of product, and their logistics is not really good, and so they have like minus 12% on their ROI, return on investment, and you need like to make some changes, this and that, to like to scale it, right? And well, it requires a lot of stuff to figure out how it works, so I will be working on that also during the weekend. But then I returned home, as I said. I had my dinner, and I also spent some time, well, repeating my texts, rehearsing my presentation, which those of those both things I will be having tomorrow in the morning. And then I spent 10 minutes reading, because I decided that even 10 minutes is better than nothing. I need to keep a habit of reading every single day. And I'm used to read every single day, just those days I'm so busy. Not gonna lie, but I have 10 minutes to read the book. That's the most important. And then yeah, that's it. um but well, I don't know, a lot of thoughts in my mind about what should I do, what kind of actually I'm just trying to predict my future somehow for the next 2 3 years. What could I do in this life? Which is a little hard. A lot of imponderables that I cannot predict anyhow, right? So I don't know. We will see. But I still have this idea of grinding the language, and I actually want to try it. And again, I'm gonna say I'm gonna try it during the weekend, but I genuinely will have like more time during the weekend to try it out than today. Even tomorrow after the class, I will be having time. So yeah, and I have only one class in the morning, and then I will go to the gym, and after the gym, I will be having the rest of the day just to dedicate to myself. Hopefully, I won't be wasting, because I can. It might happen. It might happen by some random chance, right? Well, one of the things that is always not really easy to experience is being hungry throughout the whole day. Well, today I've got my 10,000 steps, which is pretty good. And since I don't do any extra cardio, I really limit myself in eating. I have 2 meals a day, and normally I used to have some kind of snack in between because I'm so hungry, but today and yesterday I'm not having any snacks, which is great because I genuinely do need, like, I literally need to cut, right? And in order to cut, I need to have calories deficit. And yeah, that's it. It's just I just need to eat less. That's but I need to eat the same amount of food as I ate today, for example. I just need to eat this every day. But well, yeah, I was even thinking about fasting for a couple of days. I think that would be incredible experience. I remember my dad back in the day used to fast for like 2 3 days, which was insane to me. And also, not really long ago, I talked with my friends, with my Turk friends, and they like told me also about fasting, that one of them like did it for like 3 days straight, like something like 70 hours or something, which is really crazy. And it's something probably that is really hard to implement. But on the other hand, like on the third day, like out of the experience of that guy, on the third day, you actually your mind works way clearer because your organism does not spend any energy anymore to digest food, to process food. Everything comes in your mind, and it sounds really interesting. I want to try this experience. Most likely I hope I will try it during the summer. We will see, but it sounds really good. All right, so without being said, I should go to sleep because I want to repeat all this stuff in the morning as well. And basically, that's it. That's it for today.